Taurus, Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus, welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your sun, where I serve and I slay. Thank you so much for being here, and this is going to be your reading. My cutie patootie looking all is so yummy. This is going to be your reading from July 14 to the 20th. In this reading, dear Taurus, we're going to take a look at your past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify all the cards, get some final advice for you, as well as pull an oracle card from the wisdom of the oracle and get some relationship advice, and we'll see what is it that's coming up for you that you may not see coming. Okay, did that make sense? And we're gonna see what's coming up for you that you don't see coming, possibly. I don't know. Sorry. I'm coming from the dentist office, and I'm a little like up there, you know what I'm saying? I got my teeth cleaning done. I don't know why I'm sharing this information. That's fine. But I just want to make sure that you know, dear Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus, that I'm taking care of myself. I'm taking, my vitamins and having good sleep, as well as taking care of myself. So I hope that you are doing well also, that you are nurturing yourself. Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus, I'm always going to be here for you. Taurus, your challenge is the Justice, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. So your challenge here, dear Taurus, has to do a lot with settling some situation down. Peace, harmony, justice, something here. Maybe there is a test, maybe there is an obstacle that you are trying to overcome. And we're going to see what this is about, okay? There is this sense of balance that you are trying to bring into your life. This could be also some sort of karma, good karma coming into your life. Your intuition is telling you that something is about to happen with the High Priestess here at the bottom of the deck. Five of Cups, there is some sort of a situation that your intuition has been educating you about, telling you about. There is an energy of you being really tapped into your intuition. We're going to find out about this to see why is this your challenge. Now, in the recent past, you have the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Six of Cups. In the recent past, you could have dealt with water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, air sign or fire sign. I think that whatever happened between this person was there was a lot of happiness, but the ending here was very painful. I see here on and off, hot and cold, constantly dealing with this individual. Some sort of a situation that came to an end and caused you a lot of pain. I'm seeing here multiple tests that you had to go through. Okay, number 10. So now in the present moment, you have the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of what? 999. I had never had. Oh my gosh. Oh, Taurus, I'm getting chills right now. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. Sorry, I'm so excited. 999. I'm getting chills right now. Literally. 999. Holy, if you could see the hair of my neck is standing up. Hold on. One moment. Oh my God. Oh my God, Taurus, 1 second. I'm so sorry. I'm really tapping into this energy. I'm so sorry. You're closing up a major cycle, and like number 9 in numerology. Let me explain. It means number 9. It means closure and ending some sort of a chapter, right? And 2025 is the number 9. 2 plus 2, 4, 5 plus 5, 9, right? So this is a final test for you. You're ready for it. Oh, you're ready. You don't know you're ready, but you're ready. And we're going to talk about this, okay? So there is a cycle of some sort of a hurt that's coming to an end. If you have been struggling financially, that's coming to an end. And then also your happiness. You're moving into a brand new timeline. We'll talk about this. Sorry for my reaction. I've never seen anything like this. I've done thousands of readings. I've never seen this combination. And then there is Nine of Swords. You can't. You can't. There is Nine of Swords. Okay, so Nine of Swords in the near future. Hold on, Taurus. This is your reading, right? And I'm not going to just shuffle them cards and just quickly run. Look at this. Have you seen 4 nines in one place? I can't even imagine. This is insane. So in the near future, there is some sort of a situation that's going to come to an end, okay? And the Lovers is here with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is you. This is representing you, the Taurus energy here, okay? Some sort of a situation, commitment, love is headed towards your way. And this is like a test period that you're going through. I am going to dive deep into this reading. Whatever long it takes, I got you. Okay, so I have to just like sit here and just like literally let it soak in. Like literally, 9, I can. Girl, boy, daddy. Let's clarify your challenge here, the justice. What is this situation about? You're trying to bring peace about it. I'm just seeing the Wheel of Fortune right now, and it's not wanting to go back in. Okay, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Wands, and the Five of Swords. So there is a major cycle. Like I said, the Wheel of Fortune, you can be real. Like I said, cycle is coming to a test, a final test, okay? It's about luck, abundance, success, relationship, and there is 4 fixed signs on it. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpiana. 4 fixed signs. Anything that has ever been steadily bothering you, steadily, consistently showing up in your life, difficulties, challenges, I don't know, like all these things, it's coming to a number 9. You have 4 number 9s. This cannot be real, like literally, but in my readings they are. So you have had arguments, you have a lot of arguments going on within you. There is this sense of conflict, there is this sense of uncertainty. It's coming to an end. So, you're ready for this. You're dealing with somebody here that there has been a lot of on and off, and, maybe you could be wanting to close off a cycle and move on. We're going to find out to see what this is about, okay? And I think this has to do a lot with some sort of a detachment game that you are having, that you are doing, okay? Detaching yourself from an outcome, and a major new cycle is coming into your life. Oh my gosh. That's from my mom and dad for you. So the Knight of Wands in the recent past is clarified by the King of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Hermit. There was an opportunity, a brand new beginning with somebody that you had, okay? And I feel like that you try to take your time to really shed light, just like the Hermit is shedding light onto the Ace of Wands, to see what was the purpose of this person being in your life. What are they teaching you? What are they propelling you forward, right? And for many of you, I feel like that this was a very strong spiritual connection between you and somebody, spiritual connection. Because the Hermit is about spirituality. Ace of Wands, maybe someone very spiritual offered you a brand new beginning, or you felt a strong connection with this person. You could have also come out from a very painful marriage or relationship that really affected you, and you met this person. Now, the 10 of Swords here in the recent past is clarified by the 4 of Cups, the Judgment, Scorpio energy, 7 of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles. This person has taught you a lot. I think this person could have been the catalyst for you for like a spiritual awakening, okay? Spiritual awakening, Kundalini awakening. I don't know why I'm saying those things, but I think some of you need to hear that. The Judgment is here, okay? There has been a lot of things that you and this person literally like, almost like, held mirrors to each other's faces. Like you hold a mirror to them, they hold a mirror to you, and you started seeing parts of yourself that maybe were neglected in the past, maybe things that sides of you that needed to, experience a lot of healing. Trust issues here with the 7 of Swords, the Judgment, and the 4 of Cups. I feel like that there somehow something happened in the middle of this relationship where there was a lot of suspicions. Okay, you might have suspected certain things about this person. Now, the 6 of Cups here, it's a soul connection. It's a soul connection, and I'm seeing here like on and off being together. Now, it's clarified by the Page of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Fool. Back and forth, abandoning, and then talking about leaving each other, and then talking back to each other. Not talking and talking, right? The 5 of Pentacles. It's showing me that at some point you and this person disconnected. Maybe you walked away from this person. You said, I'm done with them. I'm blocking them. I don't want to be with them. And then all of a sudden you guys felt this pull towards one another, like twin flames type of situation here. Okay, so it's like there was a lot of tests, and you tried to give this situation a new opportunity here. However, I see here that this might have been a catalyst for you to have a transformation for yourself. Okay, it's not just about the person, Taurus. You're a very spiritual individual. You're a very spiritual sign. That's why you represent the hierophant in tarot, right? Look at the crown. Look at the crown chakra. Your connection with the divine is very special. It's very unique. It's very intimate. Now, in the present moment, let's get into the number 9s, okay? The 9 of Wands here, which is showing the wounded soldier, is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Death card. And then there is the Devil here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the devil here at the bottom of the deck is talking about soul connection, strong sexual pull. You could be dealing with the Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. Okay, now you and this person, you are thinking about initiating some sort of a conversation or expecting to pass through this test. It's like this is another test, but you could be thinking that this is possibly the final test. For you to go through this situation, for you to overcome this obstacle and this challenge with this person and have a brand new beginning, some of you could choose to walk away and to disconnect and to be on your own. Because I'm seeing here two types of, specifically two groups of Tauruses that I'm talking about. Some of you are like, I'm done, I don't want to give it another chance, and I'm going to move on. Nine of Pentacles here in the present moment. Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So there is nostalgia about this person. Again, Nine of Wands here is showing up again. All you got is 999. Look up for what 999 means for you specifically and what it connects to you. Here you go. You show up again and again. The hierophant, all of them doubles, right? So dear Taurus, in the present moment, I do strongly feel like here that your own stability is coming into its place. Maybe some of you are planning on buying a house, increasing your money, launching something. Even though there is a lot of tests and challenges with this person that are coming through, you're still pulling yourself out of this very victoriously, and you're focusing on what's important for you, your money. Maybe some of you have children that you have to take care of as well. But this person is constantly on your mind, okay? Nine of Cups here, your happiness comes into place. I think there is a new cycle. First of all, your financial situation is changing regardless of what you're going through with this person. And the Nine of Cups here has to do a lot with your happiness. The Hanged Man, the Lovers here, and the Five of Cups. You know what I'm getting here? I'm just going to get it straight to the point. Detachment. You are detaching big time. You're no longer lingering and reminiscing about the past year. You're no longer trying to really let the past situations hold you back, and you're moving fast. You're moving fast in towards a direction where what you don't see coming at the bottom is you have the Magician, you have the Eight of Wands. Some sort of a manifestation is coming into fruition in your life very fast. Okay, we don't, the concept of manifestation, it's just when we say fast, soon, timing, it's just because we live in a three-dimensional reality, and then it materializes in this three-dimensional world. That's why it takes some time. But I feel like that this is something that you have wished upon to happen. Some sort of a reunion, some sort of maybe you could be even manifesting a new soulmate, a new person that's coming into your life who's going to bring a lot of happiness to you. There is the Sun. Ace of Cups. Some of you are really, really going to get into a brand new relationship that there's going to be a lot of happiness, either or, okay, like literally. Or if you're reconnecting with this person, I'm going to talk about this person in a second, but I see here you detaching yourself, okay, from whatever happened. And look at the Five of Cups and the Lovers. This is talking about enlightenment, the Hanged Man hanging off the tree, upside down. Your world has changed. You're having a spiritual awakening here. Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups, which is ultimately leading you a lot of happiness, okay, a lot of stability. Nine of Swords here in the near future. I feel like this is more the person on your mind, the person that you are dealing with, possibly air sign, fire sign, the Strength card, Seven of Cups, and the Three of Cups. We'll just go with that. So somebody here is dreaming. Yeah, the Seven of Cups, it's about also confusion and dreams, okay, with the Nine of Swords here, constantly having flashbacks, okay, memories about you and them. And then I feel like that there is a desire for a reunion, there is a desire for reconnecting. You don't have to if you don't want to, that's a free will decision. But I do see here somebody constantly thinking about the good old days, when you and this person would spend time together, you would have the best time of your life. And even though this person is trying to control your desire towards you, and I'm going to be honest with you, this may resonate, it may not, but I feel like that for some of you also, there is a very strong desire for intimacy towards you as well, okay? So very strong physical pull. And someone here is very much stressed out. Now, the Lovers is here in the near future. We're just talking about the Lovers and the Hierophant. It's marriage, it's commitment. That's literally straight to the point. The Lovers is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, and the Moon. So in the near future, there's going to be a decision that needs to be made, how you both are going to proceed forward with working things out together. Because the Eight of Pentacles here is an indicator of putting in the hard work, bringing things into light, wanting to cooperate, collaborate, and working things out together. Okay. And ultimately, you could be at a point where you're like, you know what? I still have some doubts and some fears about this situation, about this person. One of the things that I see here is because there was some trust issues in the past. That's why the moon is showing up in the near future. The moon here is representing fears, doubts, anxiety, kind of uncertainty. It also shows our subconscious mind. So I do strongly feel like here that in the near future, you're going to question. You're going to question the validity, and you're going to want to gather some data and see green flags before you proceed with this person. But I see here with the Hierophant, a proposal, relationship, commitment coming in towards your way. Let's talk about the Hierophant here for you, which is you. Okay, somebody here is feeling that remorseful. They're feeling remorseful and they're wanting to offer you a brand new beginning. So, and commitment. The Hierophant is clarified by the Nine of Cups, the Tower, and the Four of Swords, and the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are going to position yourself in a way that you want to watch out for a Tower moment, okay? You want to watch out for another test, because this is like a final test you're going through. You're overcoming this, you're closing cycles, financial obstacles, financial difficulties, focusing on your own happiness, right? Forgiveness, transformation, spiritual awakening. And when this person comes towards you and they want to offer you a brand new beginning, I am strongly getting here, you're going to be kind of like putting this person on a hold a little bit with the Four of Swords and the Tower, because there is like almost like watch it out for a possible calamity, distraction, something that may come across as very unexpected and painful. And then there is the Nine of Cups, because here's the thing, you don't want your happiness to be threatened. You may perceive this person's actions towards you, them wanting to reconcile, that's fine. But there is something within you that's almost telling you, what if my happiness gets threatened a little bit? Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to risk it this time. So it's a test, and you have to, and I think the test here is about patience and also allowing this person to really show how much they have evolved. Now let's get into your advice, dear Mama Taurus and Daddy Taurus. What is the advice? The Emperor, the Four of Cups, and the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so the advice here for you is to really remain in that position. You gotta continue remaining in that Emperor energy, Aries energy, right? Not rushing into this, but giving this the opportunity to really unfold in a very unique way, in a very special way, and at its own divine timing and pace. You know, don't step up don't step down from your position, right? Remain confident. And I'm not saying you're going to be ignoring this situation or this person, but you're going to think before you accept the offer. You're going to do a lot of contemplation before you accept the offer, okay? That's what I'm strongly getting in here with the Four of Cups. There is a lot of things that are happening for you. 9999, I've never seen that happening in a reading, ever. And this is something that's like, you're literally, whatever you are taking from this reading, dear Taurus, it is about a major cycle you're closing up. Regardless of the circumstances, you're closing this cycle. And Mercury is going retrograde in the sign of Leo, your sun. And Leo is about expressing themselves, communication, right? Boldness, courage, how they come across to the people out there. So this is allowing you to really maybe shift a perception and a perspective on how you can express yourself. If you struggled setting boundaries with certain people in the past, this is a time for you to really start setting strong boundaries with people, okay? The mic is on, yeah. So, you know, start setting boundaries with people. Do not step down. This is the final test you are going through. It's going to ultimately lead you to a brand new beginning, and you're going to have to decide, you know, how fast you want to move forward with this person. Now, what is the relationship advice here for you in terms of from the wisdom of the oracle? Buy the book, number 11. Also, 11 could have a very significant meaning for you. So let's see what it says for your relationship. It's going to be a short message, 11, right here. Okay, so you have getting along with others, right? Getting along with others entails understanding and respecting who they have become as a result of their environment, culture, and experience. Find the middle ground that allows the relationship to flourish while honoring the individuality of the other person. Play things by the book instead of trying to break the rules or pressure others to conform to the way you want to do them. Your connection will deepen as a result. Again, in order for this relationship to flourish and for this test to be passed as 100%, which I believe in you, it's just going to be important to go with the flow, and also find that common ground, the middle ground for both of you to really come into some sort of an agreement so that you and this person will eventually avoid the tower moment. It's not a bad thing to go through a tower moment, but when you have been through so many obstacles and challenges, you can see it's coming, right? You can see a tornado is going to happen or a hurricane. You don't just stand out there and just like watch it. You take precautions, you become careful, you stock up on food. So take it as it resonates. Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus, this is what I had for you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you so much, and please remember to keep that beautiful smile up, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.